The Joe Rogan Experience.
Do you ever do a demographic breakdown of who watched? Like, does Netflix have a demographic breakdown of who watches those crime shows? Because it's mostly women, isn't it?
Anecdotally, that's what everybody says. There was a
Yeah.
funny bit on Saturday Night Live the other night that was like, what do ladies do when they're home alone? Wait, then they like throw on the murder shows.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. It's a weird thing. And when we were making Night Stalker, we would get to the point in the interview where it's finally, I would ask everybody, like, okay, so for some reason or another, this guy becomes like the Jim Morrison of serial killers, because like when he's paraded through the courtroom, all of a sudden he's got these like groupies and fans, and they're sending him. And I had gotten access to all of the like naked pictures that the girls are sending in, because this author had written a book about him, had all this stuff. And I was like, and you always have to kind of ask that awkward question of like, so why does this guy become this sort of crazy sex symbol object of desire, obscure object of desire? And it's always like kind of particularly with the women who are being interviewed, but everybody. And nobody quite has an answer. Is it the bad boy thing? Is it the celebrity thing? But this is somebody that like, I think as one of the people said, this is somebody that would eat you for dinner, not like, it's craziness to have any attraction to it, but yet it exists. This guy has like groupies and fans.
And it's very common for murderers to get,
Hugely
especially
common.
murderers of women, to get all these propositions from women.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Super strange.
And, I read something about that. No, Whitney Cummings was actually telling me about this. She said she read that it was something that had to do with, there was like an evolutionary benefit to getting close to killers. Like that, I think this is theoretical.
In what regard?
That the idea of it's very hard to kill someone.
Once you have like human personal contact? Is that what you're saying?
No. No, that the act of killing someone, that it's difficult to do, and that it requires like someone who is to be capable of taking another person's life. And to be close to that person means somehow or another you're protected by them, and that they're willing to kill, and that this is like something that existed thousands and thousands of years ago in our DNA, this desire to be close to killers because you were more likely to survive because there were so many killers. Like if you went back in time, a few thousand years ago, murder must have been like really common. Like when people were sword fighting all the time and
Dude, there's a
stabbing
crazy
each other
book on this. Steven Pinker wrote this book called The Better Angels of Our Nature. And what he does is he tracks over time kind of the nature of violence in humanity.
Yes.
And he's like, okay, once upon a time there's Cain and Abel, and Cain kills Abel. Like the murder rate is like 50%. So actually we've been trending up ever since then. And like it literally looks at how, over time, the incidence of like violence has actually, even though it doesn't seem like that, dramatically decreased in humanity.
It does seem like that. I think we just focus on the instances of violence because we have mass media.
Right.
And because
it's fascinating.
Yeah. And if it bleeds, it leads. So there's
But why is that? Like that's something that, making The Night Stalker or even making Silk Road, it's like, why are we fascinated by the underworld? The sort of like the worst things that people do to each other. Like, what is it? And you're participating in it. I'm participating in it. Anytime we're watching it, making it, or whatever, we are all in some way complicit in that.
Catch new episodes of the Joe Rogan Experience for free only on Spotify. Watch back catalog JRE videos on Spotify, including clips. Easily, seamlessly switch between video and audio experience. On Spotify, you can listen to the JRE in the background while using other apps and can download episodes to save on data cost, all for free. Spotify is absolutely free. You don't have to have a premium account to watch new JRE episodes. You just need to search for the JRE on your Spotify app. Go to Spotify now to get this full episode of the Joe Rogan Experience.